What if I told you there's a 5-minute routine? Yes, just 5 minutes, that can outperform a 30-minute walk in almost every major measure of healthy aging. It sounds impossible, but several new studies in geriatric medicine are painting a very different picture of what actually keeps older adults strong, mobile, and independent. One major analysis published in Lancet Public Health found something that stunned even the research team. Older adults who practiced short daily sessions of targeted strength and balance training had dramatically lower hospitalization rates and remained independent far longer than those who relied purely on walking. Think about that. 5 focused minutes, beating half an hour of steady walking on every measurable health outcome. And here's the part one couldn't ignore. More than 9 out of 10 people, including those with limited mobility, could begin these exercises instantly. No gym, no equipment, no fitness background required. Just your body and a commitment to 5 minutes a day. Before we reveal each exercise, drop your age in the comments and tell us the one activity you wish you could do with more ease or confidence. We read everything, and your comment helps this community grow. Let's count down the 5 movements researchers say create a compounding effect, where doing them together makes your body stronger than the sum of each exercise individually. Number 5, the wall press hold. This may look like a beginner movement, but recent strength training research in older adults shows otherwise. Simple horizontal pressing motions, like the wall press, improved upper body strength by double-digit percentages and dramatically sharpened neuromuscular reaction time, the ability to catch yourself when you slip. As we age, we naturally lose muscle every year unless we challenge it. But even more importantly, we lose the speed and accuracy with which muscles respond. The hold portion of this exercise retrains sensors in your joints that tell your brain where your body is in space, a key factor in fall prevention. How to do it: stand an arm's length from a wall, hands at shoulder level. Lean in slowly for 2 seconds until your face nears the wall. Pause and hold for 3 to 5 seconds. Press back over 2 seconds. The slow tempo is what stimulates strength gains after 60. Begin with 3 reps and build to 8. Move your feet further back to increase difficulty, closer to the wall to reduce intensity. Studies repeatedly show that controlled pushing movements like this improve balance, build upper body strength, and reduce fall risk. Number 4, seated leg extensions with control. This movement strengthens the hip flexors and quadriceps, muscle groups that determine how fast you walk, how easily you climb stairs, and whether you can stand up without help. Doctors call walking speed the sixth vital sign because it predicts long-term health better than many lab tests. This exercise directly improves that vital sign. Sit tall in a sturdy chair. Lift one leg straight out in front of you, keeping your knee as extended as comfortable. Hold briefly at the top, then lower slowly without letting your foot rest on the floor. That's 1 rep. Do 8 to 12 reps per leg. Train each leg separately, unilateral training. Why? Because as we age, one side usually becomes subtly weaker without us noticing. This exercise forces both sides to pull their own weight, correcting imbalances that contribute to falls, knee issues, and joint discomfort. If you want more challenge later, add a 1-pound ankle weight. If you're watching this and feeling motivated, type 4 in the comments so I know you're still with me. Number 3, the sit to stand strength builder. This is essentially a gentle, modified squat, but it targets the exact pattern that determines your independence more than any other movement: the ability to stand up from a seated position. People lose this ability not because they age, but because they stop training the combination of muscles that make the movement efficient. This exercise reverses that decline. Stand in front of a chair with your feet hip-width apart. Push your hips backward first, like you're trying to close a drawer behind you, and lower yourself for about 3 seconds until your hips just graze the chair. Do not rest. Immediately stand back up while pushing through your heels. Start with 5 reps and work toward 12. The secret is the hip hinge. This activates the powerful glute muscles that protect your knees. When done correctly, this movement actually reduces knee discomfort and retrains your body to move in safer, more stable patterns. Consistent practice has even been shown to increase activation in the motor cortex, the part of your brain responsible for movement. If you're getting values so far, hit that like button so more seniors can discover routines backed by real science. Number 2, heel raise balance trainer. This is one of the most underrated movements in senior fitness, yet one of the strongest predictors of long term independence. The calf muscles are responsible for pushing your body forward when walking and stabilizing your balance when you trip. Weak calves equal slower walking, higher fall risk, and reduced circulation. Here's how to do it: stand behind a chair and lift your heels until you're standing on your toes. Pause and hold for 3 seconds while looking straight ahead. This activates your inner ear balance system. Lower slowly over 3 seconds. Do 8 to 15 reps. When you can perform the movement without holding the chair, switch to doing it on one leg at a time for advanced balance training. This exercise strengthens the exact reflex your body uses to stop a fall mid stumble, the quick, forceful push off from the toes. And balance training like this doesn't just strengthen muscles. Research shows it increases gray matter in brain regions responsible for coordination. If you're still here, type 2 in the comments. Number 1, the bird dog stability sequence. Now we reach the movement that physical therapists, neurologists, and geriatric specialists are most excited about: the bird dog hold. It's the only single exercise that strengthens your core, enhances balance, improves back stability, sharpens cognitive pathways, and even supports bone health. Start on hands and knees. Extend one arm forward and the opposite leg back, forming a straight line from fingertips to heel. Hold for 5 seconds while keeping your spine neutral and your hips level. Lower with control and switch sides. Perform 4 reps per side. After a week, increase the hold to 8 seconds. By week 3, add a tiny 1-inch pulse at the top of the hold. This trains deep stabilizing muscles that walking alone never touches. Older adults typically lose bone density each year, but functional movements like this stimulate the spinal stabilizers that support bone structure. Some research even shows measurable increases in brain volume due to the coordinated balance demands of this pattern. The complete 5-minute routine. Here's how the full sequence comes together: wall press with hold, 8 reps, seated leg extensions, 10 reps each leg. Sit to stand, 5 reps, heel raises, 8 reps, bird dog, 4 reps per side. 5 minutes total. No equipment, no pain, no intimidation, but extraordinary benefits. This routine isn't about perfection, it's about repetition and progression. Even people in their 80s and 90s see meaningful improvements within weeks. Now tell me in the comments, which of these 5 exercises are you committing to start today? We read every comment, and your story may help someone else begin their journey too. If you found this helpful, hit like and subscribe for daily, research-backed senior health videos. Here's to strength, balance, and independence for life.